Shalom. Shalom, Israel. Shalom, Yasha'Allah. All right. It's King Dalen, Brother Kaloyata, Bawa'ayim. I would like to give our praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rakakadash. All right. Call Loyam La, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rakakadash. Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shah, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shah, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shah, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shah. All right, we giving all praises to the just, the just power, man. All right, the Most High Yahweh, and His only begotten beloved Son Yahweh Shah. You know, because the Most High is a genius. All right, he's a mastermind. He's the one that create masterpieces, man. He can put a masterpiece together in seconds, man. He's the that chief artist, man. All right, the Most High paints pictures throughout all life, man. Even in the world, man, the Most High. So like, even in the world, the Most High has, even in the world, the Most High has what? Lessons that can be learned. You know, even in Paul, even was said that. All right, but I'm gonna read this caption, man. It says, "This man was traded, cut, suspended, frostbitten, sued, lost custody battles, and still ended up in the Super Bowl." All right, they put a dead laughing emoji. All right, but hey, that's how the Most High works. That's how the Most High operates, man. The Most High put you through hells and tribulations and trials, man. All right, when they're looking like it ain't no way out. Like when people counted you out, when even in the world, people in the world say, man, I had my closest friends, my parents, man, even my girl counted me out, man. You know, and they tell you how they got their little story, how they came out on top. Well, how much more the men of the Lord? How much more the hopeful elect, man? All right, this is Antonio Brown. Me as a individual myself, I would literally watch this man. In 2019, it was like in the mid 2019. I say like around that you could say March, April, May. During that time in 2019, when shit was really going downhill for Antonio Brown, and things got worse and worse and worse. All right, then he had he got cut from different teams. Shit was going downhill for this man. The all 2020, he was jobless. He was, he had his little artist, whatever, trying to make music and whatnot, whatever he had tried to do or whatnot. But he was pretty much off, man. All right, he was pretty much off the field. All right, no job, counted out because he wanted to play football. All right, that's his profession. That's what the Most High created him to do. All right, you got some men that's created to do these things. Or you got some men that's prophets that's ordained to go out there and teach. You got some men that's ordained to be rappers and make it in this world, in this society. That's how the Most High put things in the perfect balance. All right, but like I was saying, man, I watched this man, get ridiculed and mocked, trashed by the media. All right, and this man, I'm saying, this man was all over. Now this man was on Breakfast Club. All right, trying to be a rapper. All right, this man, they said this man would never play another down of football. I remember that you had commentators saying this man would never play another down of football again. All right, but here you have it. This man is gonna be playing in the Super Bowl, man, and they might win it. I believe they're gonna win it, man. All right, that's gonna be one hell of a story for this guy. All right, but this is him in the world. All right, but I'm gonna read my caption. What I said, never stop believing, right? Because this is an example. All right, although it's worldly, all right, you can take the meat from the bones, man. All right, now you don't want to be. I'm not telling you no. Don't go play football. All right, don't pursue worldly dreams. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying take the meat from the bone. This man went through trials and tribulations, and what? He rose from the ashes, man. All right. From his lowest, that's what the Most High put you in your lowest state, and bring you up. That's how the Most High, that's how the Most High operates, So the point is, he never stopped believing. He never stopped having faith and pursuing you know, his his goal, man. All right. I said never stop believing. I literally watched this man get mocked and ridiculed all 2019 and 2020. But now in 2021, he in the Super Bowl. If he can do this in the world, how much more the men of the Lord in the hopeful elect? All right, and I put some precepts down there, which I'm gonna get some precepts. All right, because and this look at 144. All right, call him like Yahweh Shema Shah. All right, Yahweh Shema Shah, Bracket Thumb, Bracket Yahweh, Bracket Yahweh Shah. All right, man, let me see. Put that down. Yeah, that's what I wanted. All right. This is 1 Corinthians chapter 9, verse 24. Know ye not that they which run in a race run all, but one receiveth the prize, so run that ye may obtain. All right, it says, and every man that striveth for the mastery is temperate in all things. Let's go to the blue letter. Look at this word, temperate. All right. See what this means. It says in all men, right? It says in every man, right? Every man, right, that's striving for the mastery is temperate in all things. Meaning what? What's the word?
Strong's G 1467. Ekratuamai. Ekratuamai.
Right, ekratuamai. Right? It says to be self-controlled, continue to exhibit self-government, conduct oneself temporarily, right? And figure drawn from athletes who prepare themselves from games, all right? Staying from wholesome food, wine, self-indulgence, all right? Which meaning what? They're disciplined, all right? So every man strive for the mastery is discipline, all right? They got that self-will, that self-discipline, all right? All right, it says, and every man that strives for the mastery is temperate in all things. Now they do it to obtain a corruptible crown, right? People in the world, they got to go through different things, just like for a boxer got to go through rigorous training, or say like a football player got to go through rigorous training, 2 days. They do that for people in the military. They do all the type of different hardcore, like become a Navy SEAL. You got to go through a week of hell. All right, to obtain, you got people in different Greek fraternities that go through what let's call it hazing. All right, so each pretty anything that's worth getting, you got to go through some type of discipline and rigor. All right, but that's in the world. How much more in this truth? All right, that cup is gonna be a triple fold to what's in the world. Right, it says is the mastery of temperate all things. Now they do it to obtain a corruptible crown, right? Because the people in the world, they do it just for it's vanity. All right, that's good. Those things are gonna pass away. All right, but it says, but we an incorruptible. So we do this for immortality. We do this to get an eternal spot in the kingdom, man. It says, I therefore so run, not as uncertainly. All right, I don't do this out of doubt. So fight I, not as one that beateth the air. Right, we don't do this for vanity, right? We're not doing this for vanity, but I keep under my body and bring it into subjection, right? He mortify your members, lest that by any means when I have preached to others, I myself will be a castaway, right? So you don't want to, all right? And me myself included, like Paul was saying, he said I'll be a castaway, right? So we all in this thing, man, all right? Hopefully, like we all in this thing, all right? We got to push through, all right? We got to push through. We got to mortify our members and be disciplined, man, through all the trials and tribulations. All right, let me get Proverbs 24. All right, Proverbs 24 verse 16. For a just man falleth 7 times. All right, and that 7 times is what? A complete amount of times. No matter, it's however many times it can be. It can be a literal 7, or it can be 10,000. It can be 1,000,000. All right, it says a just man falls 7 times, a perfected amount of times. A just man can fall 1,000,000,000 times, but guess what? And rises up again. All right, and rises up again. But the wicked shall fall into mischief. Right, the wicked just ain't gonna get it, man. All right, the wicked just gonna wallow, just gonna wallow in it. All right, the wicked ain't gonna get it. They just gonna wallow in it. They ain't gonna fight. All right, they don't just give up on the battle. All right, but we can't give up on the battle, man. All right, we can't give up on the battle. All right, we can't give up, man. Strive for the truth unto death, and the Lord shall fight for thee, man. All right. Salaki. Let me see. Let me see. 4. All right, Sirach chapter 4, verse 28. Strive for the truth unto death, and the Lord shall fight for thee. And that word strive goes into what? A battle, man. Fighting. Then don't the scripture say for our battle is this is a spiritual battle? So it is a battle, it's a spiritual battle, man. All right, just like what? AB, man. Antonio Brown. All right, he had a battle he was going through. All right, he came through that little storm. He came through it, man. And now what? He gonna be playing in a Super Bowl and might have a damn ring, man. A Super Bowl ring after going all through it. People were saying that he'll never play another down in the NFL again. All right, but man, hey, this guy, hey, they might win a Super Bowl, man. How about that? All right, how about that one? You know, so this is pretty much the Lord is setting up examples for what's to come for the men of the Lord, man. All right, for the people that was mocking and ridiculing and saying that counted our life madness, like, you know, let me get that. They counted his life madness, man. You know. This how they gonna be. You know, you think them, how you think they looking at Antonio Brown right now? They looking at everybody, people that was mocking them, saying that he's through and not. What you think they looking at him now? They're like, oh man, it's because he was playing with the Buccaneers throughout this past season. All right, they're like, oh, he ain't gonna do nothing. And guess what? They're in the Super Bowl, man. Antonio Brown scoring touchdowns in the playoffs, man. All right. Gonna be scoring touchdown in the Super Bowl, and they might win it, man. All right, I believe that he is gonna win it. All right, there's gonna be another ring for for Tom Brady, and a ring for Antonio Brown, man. All right, hey, that's gonna be a story. All right, and that's gonna be a worldly story. All right, because that's the things of the world, man. All right, but you can take the meat from the bones, man. You can apply it and say, hey, look. They do it for a corruptible crown, but we're doing it for incorruptible. So how much more us, man? All right, this is the Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5, verse 1. Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as has afflicted him and made no account of his labors. When they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear. All right, and shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation, so far beyond all that they look for. And they repenting and groaning for anguish of spirit shall say within themselves, this was he whom we had sometimes in derision and proverb of reproach. We fools accounted his life madness and his end to be without honor. How is he numbered among the children of the Most High, and his lot among the saints? All right, the same way. All right, these worldly 2/3 Israelites and these heathens and Esau, all right, mocking and ridiculing the prophets, all right, and they made it no count of our labors, all right, and when they see it, the salvation, when they see the honor, they shall be repenting and groaning within themselves, man. All right, it says we fools accounted like mad, and they said and his end be without honor. Just like how they thought AB in the world, Antonio Brown in the world, they thought his end was gonna be without honor. They thought that he was gonna be through. He was gonna be finished. He was gonna be they thought he was gonna be mashed potatoes. All right, they thought he was gonna be through, man. All right. They thought he wasn't gonna never play it down in football again. They said he would never play another down. But guess what? That man played more downs of football than them commentators ever would play, man. All right, or they'll ever be accounted for. You know, cause guess what? That man gonna have a ring, man. I believe that man gonna have a ring. All right, you know, and all the people that was talking down on him, they gonna have to eat them words, man. So that's gonna the same thing for the people who was talking down on the elect, man. Hey, they gonna have to eat them words, just like 2/3. It say, some to everlasting life, or some to everlasting contempt and shame. Who is gonna be the contempt and shame? The 2/3, man. The ones that died, the undesirables. All right, the undesirables that Jeremiah prophesied about, that Zechariah prophesied about, that the prophets, you know, that Paul spoke about, the undesirables. All right, it was left a remnant, man. All right, that remnant is going to be accounted honor and worthy of the praise. Why? Because they went through that hell, that they went through that straight gate, man. How Yahweh Shah said, enter ye into the straight gate. All right. But man, all right, I'm gonna get some. I get a lot of priests. We go on and on. But I'm just get one. Let me see. Precept, yeah, 2 Corinthians 4. All right. 2 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 16. All right, who is that? 2 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 16. All right. For which cause we faint not. Who is that? For which cause we faint not. But though our outward man perish, yet the inward man is renewed day by day. For our light affliction. You know, for that light affliction, just wasn't, and that wasn't really no affliction at all to him, man. But even that, he had what? Trials and tribulations. It says, which is but for a moment. All right. It says, worketh for us a far more exceeding and eternal weight of glory. While we look not at the things which are seen, but at the things which are not seen. All right, for the future. You're looking for the future, for your vision in the future. All right. It says, for the things which are seen are temporal. So the thing that you see right now, you know, they're temporary, right? It's the now and now, right? But the things which are not seen are eternal, all right? Because what is coming, the kingdom of heaven, that's eternal, all right? That's the prophecy, right? You know. But man, I'm gonna just close out, man, giving all praises to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shah by Hashem Rakakwadash, all right? Hey, man, you know, Antonio Brown, you know, was his story, man, that's one hell of a story. You know, people like to look, you know, I like the rappers speaking like how, all the things that I went through and stuff, you know. You know, they talk about all the things that I went through and they say I've been doing this, I got it out the mud, and this happened and that happened. Right? People gravitate to that type of stuff, man. You know? So how much more the story of the elect, man? All right, Yahweh Shah finished this course. All the stuff that Yahweh Shah went through, all right, and some of the stuff is not even documented. All right, even you don't know the type of demons that was plaguing Yahweh Shah. Yahweh Shah, he come down in the flesh and battle all that. You had people mocking him, saying that God be the Son of God, come down from the cross. All right, you had people smiting him, saying who prophesying to us, who smite thee. All right, going through all that hell and affliction, getting spit on, getting offered up vinegar to drink. You know, just horrible, man. All right, Yahweh Shah had to drink up a horrible cup, man. Right? For what? For the greatest reward for the greatest reward of glory. You know? So those afflictions are set by and by. Those obstacles are set for what? For your end game, man. All right? So that's how things go in this thing, just like in the world. If the things in the world, you got rewards in the world, people got to go through this. The most I set it up, how much more in this truth? All right. So you know, hey, just like how you seen Antonio Brown in the world, hey, that's gonna happen for the men of the Lord, and it's happening right now. But the end game is what? You're gonna be accounted with honor. All right, you're gonna be accounted. The Lord said, with long life shall I honor, with long life shall I satisfy him, and I will honor him. Let me get that, man. All right. So, man, just keep fighting, man. Keep fighting, keep enduring. Psalm chapter 91, verse 14, because he has set his love upon me, therefore will I deliver him. All right, and didn't not Paul in Romans 8 say, what shall separate us from the love of God? And the love is your faith and your trust in the Most High Yahweh Shema Shai, your fear. All right, and he gonna test you through what? Read Romans the 8th chapter on down. All right, how Paul says, shall anything separate us from the love of God? All right, of Yahweh Shema Shai, you know. So the Most High is gonna put you, gonna test you, and those are called trials and tribulations, to see where your love for him is at, man. All right, and it's easier said than done, man. This is not easy. All right. It says, because he have set his love upon me, therefore will I deliver him. I will set him on high, because he have known my name. He shall call upon me, and I will answer him. I will be with him in trouble. I will deliver him and honor him. With a long life will I satisfy him and shew him my salvation. All right? By Hashem Mashiach Yahushua. Right? In the name of Mashiach Yahushua, man. Okay? So that's how these things go, man. For a lot of affliction worketh a far more heavier eternal weight of glory, you know. So with that, closing out, giving our praises to Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua by Hashem Rakak with Dash, Karl Loyam La, Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua by Hashem Rakak with Dash, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahushua, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahushua, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahushua, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahushua. All right, Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua. All right, Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua, Barakatha them to the hopeful elect. All right, until next time, Shalom.